It's been a while, hasn't it? Ugh, we are back. I've been taking a little bit of a break from Minecraft, and honestly, I kind of needed it. I went pretty hard on the recording and the editing of the first couple of episodes, and I kind of burnt myself out a tiny bit with ForgottenSMP. That's why over the past couple of weeks, if you've been following me on Twitch, which if you don't already, I've been playing a bunch of other games like Guild Wars, and I actually completed an entire section on Outer Wilds, the Outer Wilds DLC, because that was fun and I needed to do something. And yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm going to try and get back into doing some more kind of semi-consistent uploads of ForgottenSMP. Yeah, but let's get into it. The plan for today is that I am going to be doing a bit of work with trains. Ooh, we like those. This area here, the factory. The aim of the factory is to produce a bunch of resources that I'm going to eventually need, stuff like granite, andesite, and for stuff like that, you need lava. You need a hell of a lot of lava. And I think the best way to do that is probably have a train that goes to the nether, sucks up a bunch of lava, and then comes back. And that's the plan. But to do that, I actually need to build something that makes the rails for the train, and then also the actual components of the train itself. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare, I think. Right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at the standard tracks. Standard train track. So deployer. What we're going to do is we're also going to make it so I can just chuck in standard stone, and then just kind of semi-automate this. Yeah, alright, let's fucking get into it. So, hello Mr. Enderman. We're going to build the machine over here, I think. I'm going to grab some any good blocks for... We use the sanded deep slate for now. And we'll just use this as like a guideline. So, I'm going to have it go... It doesn't need to take up too much space, so it'll be like that kind of thing. Bang, bang. So we need to... Oh, no, hold on. What am I doing? We'll do, actually, is we'll do this, right? What I can do is, if I don't fuck up the placement of shit... You having fun down there, buddy? That was close. Alright, so... What we're going to do is we're going to have this here, and it will go into... Do I have a saw? I do. Perfect. Right. This might actually have to be a little bit longer than I thought it would be. That's fine. I can cope with that. So I have to extend this out a little bit more. Go over to here. Right. So. Bang bang. So the initial thing will have a brain. I would love it if my brain just fucking worked. Okay, so items come in here and get turned into the slab. Slab go on here, and it will do one deployer, and then two deployer, and then mechanical press. And we can just go bang, bang. Those are all linked up. I can break this, and then put a belt here to power them. And then... How do I get power up to these ones? Oh, hold on. Wait, I'm stupid. We'll go on... Oh, that's not right. Hey, bud. You enjoying yourself there? Right, got it. Those two go there. And we go into a gearbox. And bang! And then all of those should work. Then, of course, what we do is we will change this out for something nicer. We'll probably just grab some andesite casing and use that, because andesite casing looks pretty good. 1, 2, Excellent. Now we gotta get the power over here. Probably not gonna be too much of an issue. Hoping this all works. I imagine this will work. If it doesn't, that's kind of a pain in the ass. You know it's a good stream when Max starts playing with trains again. It also is a good stream when Max does things correctly. Shit. Okay, well, technically it could work. If I just put another fucking gear. Actually, hold on. What I can do is if I shift it over one. Hold on. Let's shift it over one. I have an idea. What I can do is I can put this on a like that and ruin all of the stuff that I just said I was gonna do. We'll move it over one, right? The reason we're gonna do that is so that I can use a rotational. Do I not have any rotational speed controllers? I do now. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll put a rotational speed controller there. Have a large cog wheel. We'll do a gearbox there. That's a shaft. It's a casing there, so it kind of all works. Bang bang. Then 2, 3, 4. That might be too high. Oh shit. Oh, I'm cooking with gas. Am I cooking with gas? I'm kind of cooking with gas. I forgot that I also need to power this. Alright, let's put a barrel on. Perfect. And now, if everything goes to plan, we'll just quickly do that so that they don't just fly over the side. Why are you holding a barrel? That's the wrong item. Fucking weird game. Okay. Okay, moment of truth. Let's hope that this all works. Do I have just like standard stone? And it's stone. I only have a fucking. Oh, that's not a lot of stone actually. Let's go cook all of this and then let's let's try this. Okay. Why is this not working? Why are you going that way? That work now? Why are you upside down? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, right. Right, that looks like it's going in the right direction now. Will you work? What? No! Why are you not doing that? I need my wrench. Where's my wrench? Can I just, like, fucking wrench it and it will work? Right, What? Why are you not doing that? Why are you being a shit? Can you, like, just work the way that I want you to? Always moves against the rotational input. Of course it does. You know what? Easy fix. Hold on, I got an easy fix. So now, put that there. And throw on a stone. Oh! There we... And then I was really annoyed because it didn't work for a second, and I remembered, yeah, that's my fault that that part doesn't work. Right. Right. Right, so, now, if I throw a casing there, boom, boom. Okay, hold on. Train tracks! It's making train tracks! Okay, now test run. Meep. Oh, I'm so smart. I am so smart. Have any dies? I do. Let's do this, huh? Can I? Yeah! Yeah! We've got some dye on the fucking thing now. And it makes the things! It makes them! Oh, this is excellent news. Okay, perfect. Oh, this is wonderful. Now this is awesome. Can I crank up the speed at all? Perfect. Right, let's have a look how how's this affecting the thing. It was like barely any stress at all before. Still not a lot. Okay, I still haven't breached the 0% mark, so we're doing good. I can probably fucking full speed this thing then. Oh my god, even when I put it on full speed, it doesn't go as, like... It doesn't breach a single percentage of the generators. That's awesome. So, we have production of rails. Rails are good. I like them. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together. I think the portal is going to go here. Dun, 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 dun. This still works as a portal, right? Oh, fucking course I break it. That works, right? Do I have a flint and steel? Delightful. Right. Oh, okay, portal not generated yet. But that is going to fit straight in. Okay, let's... But that is also good, because I wanted to make sure that this wasn't a generated area first. Which it is. Ah, we'll build it directly underneath. Why didn't I make a note of how tall this thing was? The answer is, I'm stupid. Right, so this takes me back to the, Excellent! Oh yeah, good thing I did, okay, right, I did count it right. And then if I go back through, that should put me back in this portal, right? Oh, perfect. That is the first time I have ever gotten a portal linked right. First try. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. How do you do? I said how do you do, not attack me, you bitch. Right, let's grab some more of these tracks, and then we'll lay down some track, and then... Wait, are there like little train buffer things? Steam... Oh, yeah. Track buffer. Ooh, okay. I can make those, actually. Then, I make one of these. Ah, yes. Perfect. Okay, right, let's... Into the portal. Very cool. Bang. Bang. And we'll have the train come all the way to here. No. Back one. And we'll hit it with the thing. Ah, yes, excellent. Okay, right. Can I different variants of this? No, it's just these ones. Okay, that's fine. No, wait, that's the wrong way around. Excellent. Track factory! Produce more than 1,000! Oh, we hit the 1,000 mark! Excellent! That's awesome! I made this thing like 30 minutes ago. Ah, perfect. I want to go have a look at how much powder I've made. If I set up something like this with powder, like with 2 mechanical pressers and a powdered thing, I could actually do that. That's actually a banger idea. What I'll do is I'll just quickly grab this. I'll grab a schematic of this. Grab that. And we'll go decision maker. I need a schematic table. I don't have to make it super complicated, but I can have it so I use it as a guideline. and then I'll just, like, fuck around with, the other stuff, you know? It'll make sense in my head. Don't judge me, I know what I'm doing. Ish. Because then all I need to do is just have, like, a slight thing for putting in some lava, which then eventually I will just... So we'll have this, like, here, right? Can I see it when I... Okay, I can. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, okay. Okay, I got this. And then it goes into a thing. What I'm thinking of doing is quickly tabbing out so I can read a message that I got. Something, that's fine. So there's encased chain drive. This is going to have to be a spout. Is that what it's called? Yes, this is going to be a spout. Means I can switch these two for come on. I'm having to make this up on the fly, okay? Wait, no, because that's going to get in the way. No, actually, no, that's fine. Be there. Then we do another gearbox there. We go, because it will be two presses. Getting it, I'm getting it. So we put a spout here, and then put one mechanical, that's a gearbox. Like that, we'll put that and that. Then, if I grab an encased chain drive, can I do that? Nope, that does not work. It's fine. We're accounting for that. Bang. That's there. And then we have... Over here we have... This is just going to be a temporary block. A regular gearbox there, which inverts everything on this one. And fucks everything up. So we'll just go like this and just flip it. No, we won't. We will in fact not do that at all, because that just fucking launch shit everywhere. Good lord. Oh, fuck. I just fucked up a bunch of the production. That's fine. I can just do that, right? It'll fix them. That was not ideal. Yeah, this should all work, right? And then why didn't that work? Like, why did that? Oh, that fucking vertical gearbox. Put that in. Which way is this going? That's going the right way. So we increase the speed. Like there. And we grab a chute into a barrel. Bang, bang. Just regular stone. It's fine. Into a chute. And then we grab just a standard hopper. Okay, so ideally, what should happen? Are these getting power? They are. Okay, excellent. And then we grab some pipes. And then we'll have this link out into a fluid tank. Or, because, you know, it's for a tool. So. Mechanical pipe. We'll break this, that there. We'll grab two standard cog. Bang. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2. And then we'll put a Because for now, what I need this to do is I just need to make one, right? So I can make the train thing. Do that. Do those, and that's going to push it down into... Do I have an item drain? Please say I have an item drain. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic news. Okay. Then... just going to... this around it. Then, this should work. Means I need to go grab some lava and hope and pray. Do I have any buckets? I do. Delightful. To the nether fort, and let's go grab buckets from my usual place. And I can't see why it shouldn't work first try, because I do kind of know what I'm doing, right? And eventually what's going to happen is this is going to be linked up to the lava from the nether, right? So we'll grab that, and then the spout is full. We put one in. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I don't even need this section where it cycles it through. I thought it had to be done more than once. Okay, that actually makes things a bit easier. Huh. Alright. But now I should have a sturdy sheet. Excellent. It worked. First try. I overcomplicated things in my head, and I didn't need to. Yeah! That's 2 machines in one day. This one's a bit of a nightmare to look at. I don't know if I like looking at this one. It's fine. It's fine. It works. The machine works, and that's kind of all that matters. Yeah, well, it works, and then... it's out of lava already. That's fine, but I've already got 30... oh my god, I got 32 sheets. How much brass have I got? 246. How do I make more brass? I forget. I heat the thing, and I put thing in. Okay, that's fine. Train casing. Very cool. I did it. I'm making a train. And I can go like this, and I can fucking make a train station. I need to make a train station first. What am I doing? Train station. Create a train. I kind of want... I feel like this is going to end up more like a semi-truck, I guess is the way that I'm going to put it. I kind of need like some middle ground thing. What if I just make this Optimus Prime colors? No, I'd always do this. I always do this. I always end up making Optimus Prime, and I can't do that right now. We'll call this the Hellfire train. I do kind of like the idea of it being a bit truck-like. Might have actually needed to make the portal a bit wider. Yeah, so far, we've got a really poorly done cabin. And they have the little, like, climby on things. Okay, so far this looks like a piece of shit. And honestly, I'm not particularly fussed about that. Because I just kind of need it to work at this point, and we'll get to it looking nice eventually. Oh yeah, I got a train. It looks like shit, but it's a train and it works nonetheless, and that's kind of all I need it to at the moment. Okay, so I am aware that this is a very abrupt end to the episode. Trust me, I'm aware, but I couldn't really justify spending as much time on this last part, which was just getting the train operational and the lava collector collecting. And I did also build another machine whilst I was offline. Nothing too simple. It is just a machine over there, which is creating casing. It functions pretty much the same as this one, but yeah, it makes casing. I also put in the rest of the tanks and the pumps, which are all kind of working. The train, it works. I'm going to make it look nicer at some point later. And last but not least, the actual lava collection area now works. So, yeah, basically it is just a bunch of water wheels powered by lava, working over there, very cool. And 3 pumps where we have enough lava here for the supply to be considered infinite. That is where we're going to wrap up. I will be back next episode. I will most likely be doing a lot of falling in lava, apparently. Yeah, next episode. Hold on. We'll wait for the lava to go away. Next episode, we're going to do a lot of the kind of building things behind the scenes. I think what I'm going to try and do is focus on coming up with some designs for train tunnels for around the server. I would like to start getting the server connected by trains because it's cool. Why not? But for now, goodbye.